Welcome to Scottish Stu's Rants and Reviews. This is a quick video to detail the top 6 comic book movies of the year. So, the year being 2021. If you know me, you know my affinity for comic book movies. It's either action movies, horror movies, or comic book movies. Absolutely love them all. So here we are, those 6 ones that came out this year. And here is my list of the 6 I saw. I did see all 6 of these in the cinema, because I would. What do I think? Alright. Number 6. Venom 2. I hated this movie. Now, I loved the first Venom movie, but Venom 2, it just felt like a parody of the first film. And I actually found the banter between Tom Hardy and Venom to be annoying more than anything else. And then Woody Harrelson, I felt like he was trying to act in Batman and Robin. You know, the cheese fest that was. It was just cheesy, over the top, very short, 90 minutes to the button. It felt like it just got started, it's over. The twists make no sense. They have Woody Harrelson bust out his girlfriend and then she becomes all sympathetic in the last act for no apparent reason. The best part was, spoiler, but it's been there for a while, when Venom bites off his head at the end, bites off Carnage's head, Woody Harrelson's head, kills him. That's what you should do. Let's make a movie like that. This felt like it was getting made for kids. Yeah. The after credits scene was absolutely amazing. That was the best part of the movie for me. But then, as we all know, Spiderman Far From Home, after credits kind of just ruined that and pissed up the walls. So, Venom 2, number 6. You were my least. I didn't even like you. I thought you sucked. Number 5 is Black Widow. I wanted to love this movie. I wanted to like this movie. I thought it was okay. Scarlett Johansson returns. The problem is, like, it's set before Endgame, and if you're a comic book movie fan, obviously, she dies in Endgame, so we know she's going to die, so it's set before that. So because we know she's alive, because this is set between Civil War and Infinity War, there's no real stakes. She's not going to die, we know this. So it's hard to, like, feel concerned at any point for the character. David Harbour's okay, but he's kind of just used for comic relief. I would like to see more of that character. I felt that Florence Pugh was excellent in it, and I was glad to see her return for the Hawkeye show. I'd like to see more of that character, but I didn't over excite me at any point. Again, it's not a bad movie. It's just okay. You know, it was like I didn't hate it. I enjoyed my experience, but I didn't want to go to the cinema and see it a second time. Number 4 on the list, and this might be controversial to some, ShangChi. Most people love this movie, and I believe it's one of the highest rated Marvel movies on Rotten Tomatoes. And yeah, it's good. But like, I'm a huge martial art fan. When I grew up, I used to love Bruce Lee movies and Jackie Chan movies, and I used to watch all these films, and I thought, let's see what Marvel does with the martial art concept. Now, they absolutely ruined out Iron Fist, if you've seen Iron Fist on Netflix. Fucking terrible. I knew it wasn't going to be that bad. And it isn't. It's a good movie. It's a great movie, actually. The lead actor does really well. He's also trained really hard. But the problem is, when you've got your best martial arts sequence in a martial art movie in the first 20 or 25 minutes of the movie, that's a problem. And then you're chucking in all your CGI stuff. Again, yeah, you may have $100 million budget. You don't have to blast it all. How about just get some good flipping martial arts? The Cobra Kai TV show on Netflix has got better martial arts choreography, and that's like a fraction of the budget. I want to see better. Like, I want to see Raid style martial arts in a fucking Marvel movie, and that's what I wanted. That's what I expected. And I didn't get that, and that's what disappointed me about Shang-Chi. However, I still love the character. I thought the charisma was there. I'm very excited to see a Shang-Chi 2, even though what I've just said there. And I'm very excited to see the Shang-Chi character in possible future other Marvel projects like the Avengers and so forth. So, not a total loss. I thought the villain was really, really good. Very sympathetic. I want to see a martial art movie be a martial art movie, regardless of the Marvel tagline. Let's do it. Come on. Number 3, The Eternals. Again, I felt like all the comic book movies, it done it very differently. If you watch that not knowing it's a Marvel movie, obviously it's got the references, you know pretty soon, but it doesn't have that same DNA as the other Marvel movies. It does have your CGI fest at the end, which seems to be typical of these movies. But it gets very dense, and I said this in a previous video. It's very dense. It's got a lot of characters, so it's got a lot of story to tell. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. And even though it's higher on the list than Shang-Chi, I have to say I'm not excited for Eternals 2. I am excited for Shang-Chi 2, but I do feel the Eternals were a slightly better movie than Shang-Chi, even though I like the Shang-Chi character more. Interesting, huh? But yeah, if the Eternals never return to the Marvel Universe, it's not going to bother me at all, even though I thought it was a good movie. Alright, so now we're going to leave the good movies behind and we're going to go to the great and amazing. There was only 2 really amazing comic movies this year, in my humble opinion. So my number 2 movie is The Suicide Squad. I fucking love that movie. I went to see it at the cinema 3 times and I watched it again at home. So I've seen it 4 times now, The Suicide Squad, and I enjoyed it every single time. Gory fun, dark humour. Idris Elba is a revelation in his part in the movie. John Cena is funny, he's heartfelt. King Shark, best fully CGI character we've had since Groot. And again, James Gunn is director, so we expect that. Sylvester Stallone voices King Shark, and it is great. Such a pity that it pretty much flopped at the box office, because we're never going to see a sequel to it, and that's a damn shame, because it was a damn bloody good movie. And my number 1 movie, no surprise to anybody, is Spiderman Far From Home. No, it's not. It's Spider-Man No Way Home. Get it right, Stu. Get it right. Spider-Man No Way Home. It is No Way Home for Spider-Man. But what a great ride this was. This film, again, good to great. You've seen it by now, or you've seen the spoilers. All 3 Spider-Man return. The minute Andrew Garfield walks through the portal and says, "Hi, I'm Peter Parker," I was like, wow. And just like some of the best scenes in the movie, I just seen the 3 Peters, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, just chatting to each other in the lab and talking about their careers as Spider-Man and the people they've met and their experiences. Just great. And then the final sequence when all 3 Spider-Man team up to cure that ass. It was the best experience I've had since the portal scene in Endgame. It was brilliant. I went to see that 3 times in the cinema, and now I'm excited. Sony, you've opened the door. You can now do multiple Spider-Man movies, and I want to see Andrew Garfield back. I would love to see Tobey Maguire back. Let's get the next Avengers movie, and I've heard this might happen with all 3 Spider-Man and with all the Avengers. Hell fucking yeah. That sounds great. Anyway, a New Year's coming up. We've got Doctor Strange 2 coming up. Dead excited for that. Dead excited for Thor, Love and Thunder. DC's Batman, looking fucking great. So 2022 is going to be a great year of comic movies. Let's bring it on. Scottish Stu's Rants and Reviews. I'm out.